So took out the end crystals in part 1. Ow! Ow! Really? Right now? Of all the times. Okay. Gotta pop our exit out. It's just a quick fight. Depending on how many times I purchase. Try it, that's much faster, but I'd rather not. Maybe I'll try that challenge overload, I'm not sure. But we got the dragon more than halfway down already. Back up. Alright, one more perch. Just a single perch. One more perch is all we need. Then the end will... Here we go! Oh, no. Hold on. We're almost there. And this is the end of your tail, dragon! Woo! Let's repair all my stuff. Except for my pickaxe, which I'm not grabbing from the chest. There we go. Let's... Too bad we get... Oh, there we go. We got some bottles after the dragon, and it's gone. See if we can get some more before any of this before all of this disappears. Just going to be loading up our glass bottles if we can. Luckily, lingering lasts for a while. Well, looks like that was it. Oh, wait. Maybe we could catch this. A few more bottles. How many more? Okay. And I think that's it for sure. Completely. Well, that was the end of this dragon's tail. What is up with that noise? First time hearing that noise, I'm just making sure that I collect all the experience. And we're gonna collect the egg. Maybe. Hopefully the egg won't fall into here. Otherwise we'll have to go back to world spawn for the egg. Which, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too far away. Oh, there we go. I did forget to grab my pickaxe right then, though. We're gonna hopefully find some end cities to loot. gonna actually take this chest. Oh, Dragon's Breath stacks. I didn't know that. But we're gonna take that, and we're gonna take most of this stuff. I do want to leave the bow. I want to leave most of the potions. Do want to take, well, I'll take those. I'll leave the glass bottles. Can always make more. We'll leave that much. I'll leave an instant health here. But alright, the rest of this stuff we're gonna take back home. Including the dragon egg. First, we need a torch. I might as well take all these torches. Alright. The dragon egg is ours. Look at that. We got ourselves the dragon egg. Oh, I can't see it. Got ourselves this beautiful dragon egg. And now, well, eat up. And I will be bringing more food back later. But for now, let's take this and let's see those end credits. Just gonna let it play through. Oh, it feels good to finally beat the Ender Dragon. Again in this one. I see that, man. Now, this took 2 times. But I did have, protection 4 and feather falling 4. So, goes to show that the enchantments are really helpful. And I've learned quite a bit from that. Quite a bit from my first fight versus, well, my first fight alone versus this fight. While it was hard and difficult, I was able to do this in 10 minutes. Well, an hour and 10 minutes, but I was able to take out the end crystals and then beat the Ender Dragon easily. And barely got hit. I do realize that another thing that I need to do next time for Challenge Overload is I definitely need to bring more blocks. And on Challenge Overload, there's a wheel that I must spin every time I die. And so, if that wheel does not let me enchant things, then I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it. Because I really did lean on my enchantments in this a lot. But also, I found out that it's pretty good, honestly. Well, so satisfying to see this again after all that hard work in less time than I did with Wooly. And now I know that I'm really going to be picking up speed on collecting blocks. And I'll be able to see that museum come to life even more. But, that's the end of that Dragon's Tale. I will be resummoning the dragon more times. Unlike some YouTubers who beat the Ender Dragon a few times and then beat the dragon just once or a few times and then turns the area into some big build, I don't want to do that. Like, I might do something on the inside of the island, but I do like the fact that I'm gonna have that big island there, and I do want to be able to respawn the Ender Dragon at any point for a massive amount of levels and not have to worry about it destroying my builds or having to get it done fast, otherwise my builds will be destroyed. But it's a good source of obsidian there. And, well, we still have technically 3 more bosses to fight. The Elder Guardians, the Wardens, and the Withers. And now that the main dragon, the main boss, is gone, then, well, now that I've defeated the Ender Dragon, I can focus on those fights. After, of course, looting an End City and getting an Elytra, because I would love to be able to fly around with an Elytra in this world. I do need to improve my sugarcane farm, which I think I'm going to do that by having an automatic one near the mob farm, near the XP farm, because I do have a ton of gunpowder for it, and that farm rakes in the gunpowder, especially with my Looney 3 on it. But yeah, this is what it has been built up to, and now we can get to work on making that museum better and getting all the different types of all the different types of creatures that I can, and all the different monsters, and that's gonna include a shulker, and I want to see if I could get that shulker into the overworld. I know I've heard that it is a problem to do, but I'm gonna see if I can do that, and if I can, then that'd be nice. I have a shulker in the overworld wherever I'm gonna place it at. I'm gonna go the rest of this without talking, just so we can see all the rest of the names. Okay, I was talking. I did say I wasn't gonna talk to appreciate the names, but I meant more so the music. And credits go on for a while afterwards, so I'm gonna skip this. But nice music, and we're going to go back into the inn and get to the inn city. After, of course, making sure that more of our stuff is safe, including the dragon egg, that is the most important. Everything else too, though. Do you want that and that? No, we'll take this. No, we'll leave that many arrows. Oh, we do need the axe. Leave the gapple. And I'm gonna take most of the steak and that. And now back in we go to the inn city. Don't like how open this is. There we go, that's a bit better. At level 62. Pretty nice. And we got beating it on the 446th day, or it might have been 445th. Days played counter. It just needs to go up. I wanted to tell what day it actually is. But we've been in the Ender Dragon. I don't like that sound. Anyways, we are going to go into the inn city. Or the end gateway to the outer end islands. And hopefully be very near a inn city. Ow. Oh no. Whoa, no, 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 not fun, not liking. Don't like that at all. Oh, this could not have. Oh, okay. First off, I was gonna need to be really near us. Same with this. And, yikes. I think I want to make it over there, but okay. Does not feel nice at all. Like, I was right there on the edge. think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back. Alright? We are going to go back through. And we are going to go back through the portal. We're gonna take like literally just a whole bunch of blocks and our an ender pearl, actually 2 ender pearls, but a whole bunch of blocks. Just because I don't like how hesitant that is. We're gonna take our ender pearls, some food, and blocks. Just to make sure that we don't lose any of our stuff. Do want to get like a ton of ender pearls though, now that I'm going to just be going so little. Alright, going in there with so little. I'm gonna grab a bunch of ender pearls, which means that we need the endermen to cooperate, which good luck with that, because endermen don't cooperate. But we're gonna hope that we find the end city. I'll keep looking if we don't find it during the time that I'm set. Also do this to make sure that endermen can't get us, but we have a spot to get endermen at. Also want to kind of set up spots like this throughout it, that way when we're just waiting, the dragon has to swoop down in to get us. Come on. Hello. Finally? Like, all that, and only 2 pearls? Is my looting 3 broken? So that's what it seems like. They make it to where looting really doesn't work on Enderman anymore? Yeah, come on. How'd you get hurt? I'm teleporting. Oh, hi. You know what? 9's good enough. good enough for me. Going to one more little tunnel down into it, into everything. Just gather up a few more blocks. Okay, I think with this amount we should be good. And if not, then I'll be painstakingly hitting an Enderman 40 times with my hand. Because I am not wanting to risk losing my sword. So we're also going to take off my armor and my shield. I'm going to toss all that in here. Slow falling, we'll keep one slow falling. We'll keep a few steaks. We'll keep 6 steaks. We should be good with that. Regen, sword, that's all we're taking. Yeah, we'll be fine. If my aim wasn't so bad, I'd see if I could hit it from over here. But we're going to see how far we can go, how much we can do in here. And we're gonna really, really hope that we get an end city very close by. Ow! Enderman, help me out! Nope. Already. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that was on me. That was understandably my fault. I apologize. And, yep, well, let's just do this real quick. Thank you. Really? Really? We're not doing that. Oh my. Everything better survived. Please, please, please have everything there. Okay, everything is still here. Good. That's good. That's not everything's here. I have lost my pants. Lovely. That was a lot of work to get those pants. And now they're just gone like that. Alright, well, that's what you do when dealing with the Enderman. Now I'm out of diamond pants. That sucks. All because of a little endermite. Gotta say, endermites are like the second worst. First worst mob is obviously the phantom. Second worst, endermites. But, let's go again. I'm not feeling hopeful. But hey, maybe there will be a very nice surprise of an end city very close by. Oh yeah, also, well, we're down to level 11. Which I suppose is fine. It's not fine. I needed those levels. Well, I need those levels again now. I'm gonna be very careful. Sorry, I don't have anything important. But it still would suck. But let's see if we can get this done in the, if we can find a end city in the next 15, 16 minutes. That'd be nice. Just gonna enjoy some forest fruit. Okay. Where do we go? Where can we go? Where will we find the end city at? Oh, there we go. Perfect. It's a signal back home. Don't you do that. See if we can get a good sword from here. And it has an end ship. And it's a pretty massive one. Okay. So we found one. And now I'm gonna run in and see how far we can get. I would go for the end city, but can I just make it? No. Can we just not do this? Hold on. Hi. Oh, yeah, you're about to get rid of me. Okay, cool. ahead and get rid of you. Other one didn't spawn in because of end sound. Okay, well, that's lovely. I don't even know how much health these guys have. We're not done. I hope you know that, Shulker. Like, we are nowhere close to done. I mean, we might be if you don't have much of a life left. So that was yeah, this is not working out. This is not working out. This is not working out. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't working out. There was no way that was working out for me at all. Well. Let's say it resets every time you go in. Okay, well, that sucks. That resets. Actually, just need that and one bow, one arrow, and get under the safety net. Okay. I don't know where they went. Ow. Yeah, at least my sword survived. At least my sword and 3 pieces of armor survived. That's fine. I'm still upset about the other armor, but oh well. My diamond leggings. At least it was only protection for unbreaking 3 and mending. And nothing else. Got about 10 minutes though. Just going to charge back in there. Rather not there. Well, actually, we got no choice. We gotta try and retrieve our stuff. And we'll try and we'll see what happens. I do actually want a few more pearls though. I'm gonna run in like one of the opposite directions. Fine. But I still want... Oh, come here. Come here. Yep, come here. Really? Alright. So get on ender pearls. I'm good on blocks. We put all our blocks back up, though. We need to get them. But not like we desperately needed our levels. As for blocks, well, we don't need too many. Just need to stack up, and then we're just gonna teleport around and hope that we find another end city. As for getting back home, well, I think we're not getting back home through the gateways. We're gonna hit the ground too hard, aren't we? Ooh. Alright, that's pretty risky. Now we got a little bit of food. Not really sustainable food. Oh wait. And go mark for in portal. Okay. It's kind of disappointing. Okay. Grab some more coarse fruit. Got enough blocks. Imagine if I just failed that easy jump. Alright, you got nothing else besides these ender pearls and coarse fruit. So let's see how well we can do this, I guess. See if we can find another in portal. I mean, in gateway or in city. Really? 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 I don't think the Endermen like me. I think they don't like this at all. That's why I left one ender pearl in here. We're gonna go through, retrieve the other ender pearls. We'll be fine. All we're gonna do is just a little bit of outer end island exploration. This really wasn't meant to have a lot of stuff done after the end fight anyways. For now. I will be doing more things later though. Just right now it's not a I really just wanted to beat the Ender Dragon, claim the egg, and maybe grab an Elytra. Though I would rather come back with water and grab with water and all the proper preparations for being able to get around in the end. Because stumbling into that massive horde of shulkers is where I went wrong. Yeah, I just realized I need 2 ender pearls. Because I need one immediately when I get back. So we're just going to check that one way over there. Get over here, and we're going to grab our sword. Because otherwise I would have had to mine out or use some blocks to get an Enderman to come to me and then beat it. Come here. Drop some pearls. Wait, really? Hey, come on. Drop some pearls for me. I just need to. Thank you. I would have liked more, but 2 is fine. That's enough to get into there and to get off that little island. Kinda anticlimactic, I know, but things are definitely gonna ramp up. Move out the way. No, move. Alright. Hey, look at any of y'all. I ain't messing with any of y'all. Y'all should all be fine with me. From the complete opposite direction. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we won't. Lucky's Collection Agency is going to collect a whole bunch of end blocks later on. Yeah, I think I can make it. Oh, hi. I made it. Where is another in city though? Well, that's that. Hopefully we'll find another. Hopefully I'll find another in city. And well, y'all will see the update in the next part of Lucky's Collection Agency. Bye. Well, Bye.